You ever pondered how something as simple as a daily vitamin could quietly chip away at your strength, weakening your legs, shrinking your arms, and slowly stealing your independence? For decades, we've been told that taking our vitamins is the smart thing to do, a symbol of self-care, a way to stay young. But what if that well-meaning habit is now accelerating the very thing we fear most after 60, muscle loss? After age 60, our bodies naturally begin to lose muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. It's subtle at first. Climbing stairs becomes harder. Getting up from a chair feels like a chore. Lifting groceries strains your back. And before long, the activities that once brought joy, gardening, golfing, walking with your grandchildren, start slipping out of reach. Most seniors blame age, but the truth is more unsettling. Some of the most popular vitamins found in medicine cabinets across America are actually making it worse. Today, I'll walk you through the 5 most common culprits. Vitamins millions of seniors take every day, believing they're helping when in fact they're quietly sabotaging muscle strength, mobility, and independence. And most importantly, I'll show you what to do instead. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. 1. Vitamin A, when anti-aging backfires. Vitamin A has long been marketed as a miracle nutrient essential for good vision, glowing skin, and a strong immune system. For many older adults, it feels like a must-have. But what few realize is that when taken in excess, especially through supplements, vitamin A can quietly sabotage your muscle health after 60. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that get flushed out when there's too much, vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means it gets stored in your liver, accumulating over time until it reaches toxic levels, especially if you're taking multivitamins, eating fortified foods, and consuming liver-based supplements all at once. The danger is real. Studies have shown that too much vitamin A can contribute to muscle wasting, loss of bone density, and even increase the risk of hip fractures in older adults. And while the recommended daily allowance for vitamin A is around 700 to 900 micrograms for adults, many over-the-counter supplements provide far more than this, often double or even triple. When this happens, it throws your body out of balance. Muscle tissue starts to break down more rapidly. Recovery from physical activity slows, and before long, even routine tasks like standing up from a chair or walking upstairs feel harder than they used to. You may think you're doing everything right, eating well, taking your vitamins, staying active, but if your muscles are weakening despite your efforts, hidden vitamin A toxicity could be the missing piece. The real danger is that most seniors don't even know they're at risk because the symptoms don't appear overnight. They build quietly over months, sometimes years, until strength and independence are gradually stripped away. That's why it's crucial to check your supplement labels and evaluate your intake. Sometimes less truly is more, especially when your body becomes more sensitive with age, and while vitamin A may promise youth on the surface, it can silently accelerate the very aging we're all trying to resist. But what if the real threat to your strength wasn't stored in your liver, but in the very antioxidant you've been told will keep you young forever? Let's talk about the surprising truth behind vitamin E. 2. Vitamin E, the antioxidant that can weaken you. Vitamin E has been praised for decades as the golden antioxidant, a go-to supplement to fight aging, support heart health, and protect cells from damage. For many seniors, it's practically a daily ritual. But what most don't realize is that taking high doses of vitamin E, especially in synthetic forms, can actually do more harm than good, especially when it comes to maintaining muscle strength after 60. While it's true that antioxidants help neutralize free radicals, your body also relies on a controlled amount of oxidative stress to stimulate muscle repair and growth. That's right. Your muscles need a little bit of good stress after exercise to trigger healing and regeneration. When you flood your body with excessive vitamin E, particularly doses above 400 IU daily, you risk dulling this critical response. Without that biological signal, muscles don't rebuild as efficiently. Over time, you may find yourself feeling weaker, slower, and less stable, even if you're staying active and eating right. This is especially troubling for older adults because as we age, our ability to regenerate tissue naturally slows down. So if something interferes with the little repair mechanisms we do have left, like excessive antioxidants, we start to lose ground quickly. Many seniors who take high-dose vitamin E supplements notice lingering fatigue, difficulty bouncing back from even light physical activity, and a frustrating decline in muscle tone and endurance. Another overlooked danger is how vitamin E interacts with medications. It can thin the blood, increasing the risk of bleeding, especially dangerous if you're on anticoagulants or managing heart conditions. And when combined with a poor diet or limited mobility, the effects on muscle health become even more pronounced. You might think you're doing your body a favor, but the truth is, more isn't always better. It's not about eliminating vitamin E altogether. It's about ensuring you're not overdoing it and choosing natural sources when possible, like nuts and seeds instead of synthetic pills. But if vitamin E can silently weaken your recovery, what about the one vitamin that's become almost mandatory for seniors? The so-called sunshine vitamin? The next one on our list is widely trusted yet shockingly misunderstood. Let's take a closer look at vitamin D. 3. Vitamin D. The right dose heals, the wrong dose harms. Vitamin D has become almost a household name when it comes to senior health. It's called the sunshine vitamin, praised for its role in supporting bones, boosting immunity, and even lifting mood. Doctors across America recommend it widely, especially for older adults who spend less time outdoors. But what most people over 60 don't realize is that while vitamin D is essential, taking too much without monitoring your levels can quietly cause serious harm to your muscles. The problem lies in how vitamin D regulates calcium. In the right amount, it helps your body absorb calcium from food and keeps your bones strong. But when taken in high doses, especially over 2,000 to 5,000 IU daily for long periods, vitamin D can push your calcium levels too high. This can lead to a condition called hypercalcemia, where excess calcium settles into soft tissues, including your arteries, kidneys, and even your muscles. Instead of strengthening your body, it begins to stiffen it. Seniors with too much vitamin D often report persistent muscle cramps, joint stiffness, unusual fatigue, and even confusion, all signs of imbalanced mineral levels. Ironically, the very vitamin meant to preserve bone and muscle health starts eroding it from the inside. Worse, the damage can creep in slowly, often overlooked because it mimics general signs of aging. The key isn't to stop taking vitamin D, it's to take the right amount based on your actual blood levels. Many older adults assume more is better and self-prescribe megadoses without realizing the risks. But what your body needs is balance, not excess. Most experts recommend keeping your blood vitamin D level between 30 to 50 nanomoles ml. Only a blood test can confirm if you're in the safe zone or if the helpful vitamin you're taking is quietly undermining your strength. If you've been taking high-dose vitamin D for months or even years without testing, now is the time to pause and ask, is it really helping or quietly hurting? And while vitamin D often steals the spotlight, there's another popular supplement that targets your energy but may be draining your strength in ways you never imagined. Let's talk about vitamin B6. 4. Vitamin B6, the energy vitamin that damages nerves. Vitamin B6 is often promoted as a natural energy booster, mood enhancer, and essential nutrient for brain and nerve function. It's found in multivitamins, B-complex supplements, and even energy drinks. For seniors, the promise of more vitality and better mental clarity can be appealing, especially during a time when natural energy begins to decline. But here's the shocking truth. In large doses, vitamin B6 can silently damage your nerves, and when that happens, your muscles quickly follow. Unlike some vitamins that simply pass through the body when taken in excess, vitamin B6, when consumed at high levels for extended periods, can cause serious harm to the peripheral nervous system. This can lead to a condition called sensory neuropathy, resulting in numbness, tingling, burning sensations, and most concerning of all, muscle weakness. Many older adults experiencing trembling hands, loss of coordination, or an unsteady gait don't realize the root of their problem might be sitting in their pill organizer. The danger usually appears when seniors take daily doses above 100 milliliters, often unintentionally. Some B-complex formulas contain far more than the body needs, and taken over months or years, the accumulation creates toxic effects. What's worse is that the symptoms often start subtly: slight tingling in the feet, a loss of balance, a weaker grip. Before long, walking feels less certain, stairs feel more daunting, and confidence begins to slip away. Many seniors chalk these symptoms up to aging, arthritis, or even poor circulation, never suspecting that an over-the-counter vitamin could be quietly hijacking their stability. And unlike other nutrient imbalances that can be quickly reversed, nerve damage caused by excess vitamin B6 can be slow to heal, sometimes permanent. This is why it's crucial to review your supplement labels and speak with your doctor about appropriate B6 intake, especially if you're already dealing with weakness or nerve discomfort. Choosing food-based sources and moderate medically guided supplements is a safer path. But as concerning as nerve damage is, the next vitamin on this list proves that even the most innocent nutrients can work against you, especially when they promise to boost your immune system. Let's uncover the hidden risks of high-dose vitamin C. 5. Vitamin C, the innocent-looking threat. Vitamin C has earned a reputation as one of the most trusted nutrients in the world. It's the go-to supplement for boosting immunity, fighting colds, and supporting skin health. For seniors, it often feels like a simple, harmless addition to daily life. But what many don't realize is that in high doses, especially over 1,000 milligrams daily, vitamin C can quietly interfere with muscle health and accelerate problems that older adults are already vulnerable to. First, excessive vitamin C intake increases the risk of oxalate buildup, which can lead to kidney stones, a painful and dangerous condition that can drastically reduce your mobility and overall health. But there's more. High levels of vitamin C can disrupt the body's delicate mineral balance, interfering with the absorption of iron, magnesium, and even copper. These minerals are vital for oxygen delivery, nerve function, and muscle repair. When this balance is off, your muscles may feel fatigued, tight, or slow to recover after activity, even if you haven't changed your routine. Perhaps the most overlooked danger is how high-dose vitamin C can suppress your body's natural response to physical stress. After exercise or physical effort, your body needs a brief period of inflammation to trigger muscle growth and repair. But megadoses of vitamin C can blunt this process, reducing the signal your muscles need to grow stronger. Over time, this leads to weaker muscle fibers, slower healing, and the frustrating experience of losing strength despite staying active. For older adults already fighting to maintain muscle mass and mobility, this can be devastating. You may think you're doing your body a favor by protecting it, when in reality you're blocking its ability to adapt, recover, and stay strong. That's why it's critical to rethink how much vitamin C you're taking and whether your approach is helping or silently holding you back. Moderation is key. Vitamin C is important, but more doesn't mean better, especially when your muscles are counting on precise signals to stay resilient. Now that we've uncovered how these 5 common vitamins may be weakening your body instead of strengthening it, the real question becomes, what should you do next to protect your muscles and reclaim your strength after 60? Let's explore practical steps every senior can take, starting today. What to do now? Expert advice for seniors. Now that you understand how these 5 common vitamins, though widely trusted, can actually accelerate muscle loss and compromise your strength after 60, it's time to take action. The good news is that you're not powerless. With the right guidance and a few smart changes, you can protect your muscle health, regain control over your body, and maintain the independence and vitality you deserve. The first and most important step is to review your current supplements carefully. Look at the dosages, especially for vitamins A, E, D, B6, and C. Don't assume that more is better. In fact, when it comes to senior health, balance is everything. Bring your supplement list to your next doctor's appointment and have an open, honest conversation. A simple blood test can reveal if you're getting too much or too little of certain vitamins. From there, your healthcare provider can guide you in adjusting your intake safely. Next, focus on getting your nutrients from real whole foods whenever possible. Natural sources like leafy greens, citrus fruits, eggs, fish, seeds, and legumes are far less likely to cause harmful imbalances than pills or powders. Whole foods contain complex nutrient combinations that your body is designed to process efficiently without overwhelming your system. Also, take a serious look at how active you are. Muscle doesn't just disappear with age, it fades from lack of use. But the exciting truth is this: even light resistance exercises done consistently can help rebuild strength. Try chair squats, resistance bands, or water aerobics. Move your muscles and they will respond. Finally, stop believing that muscle loss is just part of getting old. It's not inevitable. With the right information, you can prevent it and even reverse it. You don't need to live in fear of weakness, falls, or decline. You just need to stay informed, stay intentional, and stay committed to yourself. Because at the end of the day, it's not about being perfect. It's about being proactive. And now that you know what to avoid, it's time to learn what to embrace. The next step is discovering the proteins that can actually rebuild your strength and help you feel younger, stronger, and more alive, starting now. Conclusion: protect your muscles, reclaim your strength. Aging doesn't have to mean fading away. Losing muscle, feeling weaker, or struggling with daily movements is not just a natural part of getting older, it's often a warning sign that your body needs support, not surrender. The truth is, many seniors are unknowingly speeding up their own physical decline by taking vitamins they believe are helping, when in reality, those very supplements are contributing to muscle breakdown, nerve damage, and slower recovery. But now, you're no longer in the dark. Understanding the risks behind excessive intake of vitamins like A, E, D, B6, and C is a powerful first step. It means you're paying attention, questioning outdated advice, and refusing to accept decline as your destiny. You've just unlocked the key to doing something most people never will: taking control of your strength, energy, and independence in a way that's rooted in science, not guesswork. This is your opportunity to shift your path, to become stronger, steadier, and more capable with every passing year, not weaker. You don't need fancy pills or extreme routines. You need clarity, consistency, and a little bit of courage. You need the right guidance, a smarter approach, and a commitment to listening to your body, not just the bottle. Every day is a new chance to move forward with confidence. Every small decision, from reading a label to adding a stretch to your morning routine, can ripple into big results. And if you ever doubt what's possible after 60, remember this: your muscles are still listening. They still respond, they still grow, they still protect you when you care for them the right way. So don't let misinformation steal your strength. Use what you've learned to build a better future for your body, your mind, and your life. This journey isn't about fear, it's about freedom. And now that you've cleared away what's holding you back, it's time to discover the nutrients that will truly move you forward. Because the most exciting part is just ahead: learning which proteins can actually reverse muscle loss and restore your vitality after 60. Let's dive in. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.